It's time for one of my favorite tasks, and it is rebuilding the poorest team in Spain. It is Villarreal, their second squad, currently not looking too good. This team might have a bunch of talent in there, but trust me when I say they are struggling at the moment. 18th in the second division in Spain, and obviously very close to getting relegated. That needs to change, along with the fact that this club is currently the poorest in Spain, which really excites me. I love a big challenge. I am gonna go ahead and turn this club upside down, take over the main Villarreal squad that is currently playing in the first division, and do better than them. And also better than Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and even Girona. You know, sometimes when you play career mode, you keep buying mainstream players, it gets boring. You need the hidden gems out there. And today, I have a hidden gem for you. It's Opera GX. Opera GX's mission is to split up you from your boring browsers you're using right now. And this, my friends, is Opera. Well, let me tell you, customization is king on this. It has GX mods. This one gives you the atmosphere of an actual stadium while you're in here deciding which page to go to. If you open a new tab, a new sound comes through. If you close it down, the referee blows the whistle. Also, once you have set up your mod, you can click onto the left-hand side here, go to GX mods, set up the settings in the exact way you want to have them, whichever sound effect you want to have enabled, and also click onto the store. While you go into the store, you will obviously be presented with a bunch of GX mods that you can now enable for yourself, which is obviously great. And by the way, listening to what I'm doing right here as I type in football. Yep, even those actions have their own sound coming through, as you can also have background music as well. All of these customizations are now available to you through Opera. Sometimes you can be sat there and doing something very important on your desktop, and you don't have room to watch a video on the full screen of your browser, right? Well, there is a new thing in Opera where you can detach the video, close down your browser, have anything else displayed right here, your homework, whatever you want to do, and have the game in some of the corners or whatever you're watching, actually, football games itself. This one really is helpful. I love this feature. I'm definitely going to be using this all the time because I tend to watch about, let's say, 50 football games at once. But still, sometimes people hate to give up what they are already using, right? And they're scared of not being able to convert everything that they are already using into the new system that they want to jump on. Opera is definitely helping you, making it much easier to make that switch, though. You click on the settings, go all the way down, and you find import, bookmarks, and settings, and you can bring in anything from browsing history, favorite bookmarks, safe password, cookies from any of these browsers. Import it into Opera itself. So what are you waiting for, my friends? Go ahead and join the fun with Opera. The link is in the description down below. Thanks to them for sponsoring today's video. So let's get to know our squad at Villarreal. Before I go into this, obviously, I want to go ahead and carry a bunch of these youngsters up into La Liga and to the world stage in the Champions League. So some of these guys will be surviving. Let's start off with some of the highest potential players. First of all, I have to tell you that none of these players have potential over 80. So we have to get that out of them with good performances. But first of all, this Romero is the one that has the highest potential in the team. And I did say first of all twice, so that doesn't make any sense. But anyways, we have him as one of the main men. Then we have the likes of Espigares at center back, who seems to be a big talent. 18 years old, Spanish. And then we have Alvarez, Iker Alvarez. Now, this guy is a good one. I know of him because he does play in the second division in Spain for Villarreal too, but he also sits on the bench for the main team in La Liga, and he is a starter for Andorra's national team. So this guy is a bit of a special one. And then you also have the likes of Lekovic, who's another one with high potential but no picture. And I hate it. Do you guys like using players with no pictures? I don't know. I can't bring myself to do it. You know what, bro? I just decided something in my head which might be the end of this. This might be a really dumb idea, but I am not making any transfers. We are rebuilding the poorest team in Spain with no transfers. Yep, there I said it, because I realized that we have so many young players that we can build up. We can loan these guys out, the ones that don't get playtime, the ones that play can grow in this team. And I know for a fact that a bunch of these guys have above 70 potential. And that's all I need. I need them to just go ahead, and do well, and then things pick up by themselves. So as long as I can, if I make it happen, that's great. For as long as I can, I'm going to try and make every single player in here a special player for us. I think Ontiveros is like the oldest one. He's 25. There might be someone else that was like 29, but this decision just came out of nowhere. With no transfers, can I actually pull this off? 29, Iniguez was the one. Okay, 29, 25, and then it's 22 and below. We can freaking do this. Let's do this. I cannot even begin to express how long it took me to loan all these players out, to make the decisions of which ones to keep, which ones to go ahead and put out to grow somewhere else. And guys, this is the starting 11 I have come up with that I want to see play in this team as we speak. So hopefully that was the right decision and we get the best out of this team, while others that are still very talented can get some playtime away from here. But since we are in Spain, I want to know from you guys in the comments down below, do you believe that Spain as a nation has a chance to win the Euro this year, this upcoming year, actually, in 2024, in Germany, actually, in my country? So let me know what you think. I personally, when it comes to Germany itself, I'm not really faithful. Hopefully we can turn things around. But for Spain, they have some very talented players. And for some reason, Alvaro Morata has been on fire lately. So maybe he's going to be the main man up top. We'll see what happens. I really like their defense and midfield. Attack on the wings, decent. Striker, if Morata's form goes down, it's going to be tough for them. But yeah, there might be other options. Let me know what you think of Spain in the Euros. So this is crazy. Our team is trash. We are just terrible. So maybe the idea of wanting to do this with no transfers wasn't a good idea. We are dead last in the league. But having said that, I'm currently watching Galatasaray against Manchester United. It's 3-3. It's an incredible game. The atmosphere is nuts. Let me know which Champions League games you have been watching this week. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to be watching Bayern after this. But guys, not good at all in terms of the team and the performances. The good thing is we have ratings going up. And with that, next season, I'm fully expecting much better performances from our team. That's going to be the one thing that we have to rely on. Our bench is not necessarily incredible. We are just far, far behind anyone in the league. I mean, if you consider some of the teams at the top here, which I assume are former La Liga teams, Elche, Espanyol, Real Zaragoza, Levante, all these guys have insane rating compared to ours, and you just can't compete with that yet. And that's okay. That's okay. We are the poorest team in the league. We are only a second team to one of the La Liga teams, so there's not that much pressure on us. It's fine. Now, if this game was to be realistic, we would have been downgraded into the third division, but obviously that isn't a thing. So luckily, we are still in the second division. Forest and Ferrari have done really well. Ferrari, what a name. And then we have Pascual doing well as a backup striker. He gets 8 goals and 1 assist in 22 games. That's cool. But yeah, it's a tough one here, and we have to compete even better next season. I'm hoping that a bunch of the loaned out players have actually done well. So Lanchi has gone up to a 68. Hassan, who's going to come back in, he's going to take over that left midfield position for me. He was loaned out initially when I joined the team. And Manchester United should have scored the 4th goal as we speak. Oh my God, bro. Nuts. How did they not score that? That is incredible. It's the 90th minute. Pelistri and others have bottled it. But yeah, Espigares has done well there. We look at Quintero, who has gone up +3. So loaning these guys out was the right decision, and I'm really excited to see them come back and do well for us. But a lot of them are loaned out for 2 seasons, so we won't know about them. Later on, we will. And guys, let me know what you think of Onana. I mean, he has made possibly 2 mistakes in this game against Galatasaray in the Champions League, and one of them just looks terrible. And at the end of season 2, we had a couple of players now take over their positions. Hassan, coming back from loan, has gone from a 68 to a 72, which is lovely. The guy has a bunch of pace on him, 5-star skills, 23 years old, from France. And then the left back has established himself as well. He was fighting for his position against Tasende, but now Romero is the main man there. And the rest of the team, pretty much everyone seems happy, and that's a good thing, because at the end of the last season, I think a bunch of players had those red arrows down, or not arrows down, but like they were kind of unhappy, or their sharpness was lacking because they weren't getting the play time. And it shows that things have gone better, because the team now finished in the 8th position. Now that is much better. Now, it would have taken us 4 more points to get into the playoffs, but I gotta be honest with you, I don't think we would have been able to compete with the likes of Las Palmas or Tenerife. Those guys have some great players. Las Palmas, even this season in La Liga, actually, I don't think they're going to go down. They're looking very, very good. And we are looking at POOREST. 17 goals, buddy. Love that. Ferrari on 10-1. Hassan 8-2. Altimira, the right back, is on fire alongside his companion ahead of him. And Del Moral is a decent player too, man. 75 rated. Who's the highest rated player in our team right now? It is Del Moral, who's the captain of the team, alongside actually Altimira. Good stuff this year. Much of improvement has been seen now. Going into this season, by the way, a lot of players are coming back from loan, and you can tell they are competitive. These guys can still grow and compete for these positions within the starting 11, especially Perez right here. He's not too far away from it, but generally speaking, if we can keep these guys growing, everything's good for the future of this club. I gotta tell you, I was a bit worried going into this season at halftime in January, but at the end, we finish on 76 points. Rayo Vallecano and Levante are going up straight away, while we have to fight in the playoffs. And that means we need to take a look at it. Did we get the playoffs done? Did we go up into the higher division? Promoción de ascenso, which means promotion of going up, ascending, right? Okay, here we go. We did. We freaking did. Promotion playoff finals against Eibar. We won 3-1 on penalties to go through. They only scored 1, which kind of tells me that our goalkeeper has been smashing it there. So lovely stuff from Iker. Ooh, 79, buddy. You are looking very good. Now, the centre-backs are a bit unhappy, it seems. I don't know why. We'll take a look at that later on. Romero, Altimira, solid. Colado, Hassan, very good. Both midfielders look ready for La Liga. 77 and 77 on our strikers. And the bench is not too bad either. So, going into the stats, who did it? POOREST, Colado, Ferrari. These guys have been the top scorers, and Blanco off the bench. I respect that. I respect that a lot. Now, I do want to know, though, why are we having issues with the centre-backs? So, Espigares played all the time. Abraham played 23 games. Oh, Lekovic was stealing his playtime. He's gone up by +4 doing so. Ooh, okay. We have a little bit of a fight going on there. But now, in La Liga, I don't think this team is going to be good enough defensively to survive there. So, the question is, can we actually not get relegated again? Well, guys, have we survived or not? Yes, we have. 15th in the league with only 41 points. It's only a 5-point gap to Osasuna. And then things could have gotten really dangerous. But I'm so proud of this team. I made an investment massively into the coaching staff. I went and got myself the best defensive coaches I could in order to boost the stats of our players as fast as possible. And it seems to have worked. Romero 79, Abraham 77, Espigares 76, Altimira 81, and our goalkeeper, I think he actually only grew by +1, but that's okay. The midfield looks solid. I need to improve the midfield for sure, especially the coaches. And then up top, we have 280 rated players. That is good enough for La Liga at the moment for where we are. I love the progress we are making, but we definitely need more goals. Ferrari 12 and 3, Pascual off the bench. This guy got 11 goals and an assist. 16 La Liga games, 10 goals and an assist for Jorge Pascual. I mean, that's impressive to say the least. Wow, dude. How the hell did he do that? Next season, let's see if we can get into the top 10. I actually just realized about the Champions League that Manchester United might be out of it and might not even make it to the Europa League spot, because the next game they're playing is against Bayern Munich, and if they lose that, well, things are looking very bad for them. Now, for us, however, things are looking exceptional. Villarreal CFB team is 1 point ahead of the original Villarreal first team, and that is already a massive achievement for me. And then on top of it, we finished top 6, and we get ourselves European football, lads. I believe that might still be a Europa League spot. If not Conference League, I will take it. But it is truly incredible to see what this team has been able to achieve. We only have one player below the rating of 80 right now, and that is Espicares, who's constantly unhappy. But we have an 84 rated Colado, we have 283 rated forwards, and the funny thing is I don't have a single coach for the forward positions because I'm so focused on midfield, defense, and goalkeeping now. But the next season, I'm going to get myself the first offensive coach, and with that, we can expect even more growth from our attackers. So, 19-2 Ferrari, 17-1 from Forest. Despite this being in La Liga, those are some amazing performances, and Blanco comes in with 21 goal contributions. Well done. One thing I don't like is that picture. He has an amazing haircut. That guy above me really doesn't. But anyways, let me know what you think about Manchester United actually getting kicked out of the Champions League, not even making it, most probably, to Europa League football. I gotta be real here. Disappointment has set in this season, guys. Look, it's not about the starting 11, right? That's not the issue. The ratings are fine. The lads are good enough to get at least Europa League football or anything like that. But I am, however, very disappointed with the overall performance this season. I can show it to you right now. He finished in the 10th position. That is unacceptable. Really is not acceptable, especially considering how well we had done last season. But a lot of these guys were so much lower rated. I mean, Ferrari's on an 87, Colado 88, Altimira 86, Romero 86, Moral 86. Those are ratings that are good enough for Champions League football. And 23-1, 21-14, 20-1. It kind of shows me that we might have just conceded way too many goals. We've conceded 53. That is not okay. We have to do better. We clearly have to do better. And this Villarreal team has to qualify for a European spot. That is just not okay. That's what I'm talking about. Second, only 1 point. Oh no. Okay, so this season we have conceded way less goals. Only 40, which makes the big difference. Atletico Madrid winning it right there. Congratulations. But yeah, we are going for that spot at some point because this team is now ready for it. Years of building this team up. And honestly, I didn't think this was going to be something that is possible, but we are making it happen. And I love the fact that these players are looking so solid. Now, some of them are growing slower than others, but that's okay. We are looking at goals. Alex Forest, 35-3. That is the most goals anyone has scored so far. And Ferrari with 23-7, getting 30 goal contributions in 50 games and getting a +4 up to a 91. Very impressive. Past Forest, actually. Wow, he has really outdone himself there. Colado 18-11, Blanco 8-10. Guys, this team now knows its strengths and it has played it all out, laid it out there, and got second position in La Liga. And on top of that, Champions League football. Finally, the oddest Champions League run ever. First round was against Salzburg, then against RC Lens, who we should be beating, and we do on penalties. 3-0. Ike Alvarez on penalties is unbeatable. Now, big opponent. Semi-final, Real Madrid 2-1 away win, and 4-3 in the end. Talking about Real Madrid, Jude Bellingham once again getting a goal and an assist against Napoli. What do you think of him, man? He is ridiculously good. It's a joy to watch him play. It's just a shame that Vinicius Jr. got injured as well. He's going to be out until like January possibly. But Jude is carrying that Real Madrid team. And we are carrying ourselves into that Champions League final against PSG. Salzburg and Lens were easy opponents, but these are not easy. PSG is going to have some ridiculous players in there. Let's see their squad real quick. Jean, Logic, okay. Logic is going to be dangerous, I'm telling you right now. Alongside Mbappe, Dembele, Gravenberch, Kari, Obrador, Martins, Hincapie, Lewis, Donnarumma. First of all, Hincapie is a left, but he should play as a left centre-back. But anyways, our team should be able to compete with that because it is insane. It is very, very good. Villarreal, all your youngsters have now outgrown themselves, and now it's the time to take them on the biggest stage of them all. I mean, look at their ratings, by the way. Do we have any playstyle pluses, anything like that? Tiki-taka and press proven on Moral. Then we have tiki-taka and technical on Carlo Adriano. Jockey, anticipate, jockey, aerial, and then nothing. Alvarez, far throw. I'm going to keep that in mind as I build up my attacks. But guys, this has been some impressive team from the poorest team in Spain with no transfers to possibly the best team in the world. That is something I love seeing. The stats of the players have been very good here as well, as you can see. POOREST with 30 plus goals once more. In the league though, have we won that? Yes! All right, it is a season for the double. Congratulations, Villarreal. This team right here is going to take on PSG in the Champions League final and go for the double. As we dive into this Champions League final against PSG, I just got the message that possibly I could be going to the Dortmund versus PSG game, the last matchup in the Champions League, in a VIP experience. Guys, I'm freaking hyped. That could be a massive game because that group is still wide open. Oh, yes. The defensive work, I think it was. Okay, all good. Del Moral, all the way to the... Oh, that's a bad one. That is a bad one. Oh, no. Nice defending. We're going in with a tackle. It doesn't work out the first time. And the shot. Iker Alvarez, the hero of this team many times. Swept in. And are you kidding me? Off the line. Wow. I've never had that happen before. That was an insane moment in the game, but we get very lucky. Good. Mbappe loses it, and here we go with Blanco. Blanco down the left-hand side. This guy should have amazing haircut on him, but he doesn't. Here goes Ferrari. Ferrari! No chance. Colado's cross. Going for number 29, and it goes in. We have more luck than PSG. Villarreal have scored, and I think that might have been our centre-back who has been asking to leave the team since like 4 seasons. I always rejected every transfer offer, and it all made sense for this one moment. Donnarumma just flops it right into whoever... Oh, whoa. What the hell just happened with his legs? PSG trying to make their way through. Altimira chasing. Altimira, let's go into Colado. Colado has Ferrari making a run. Ferrari.
What is happening?
No, come on. Bro, I was making the car sounds and everything, even though it sounded like some broken 70s car. What is he doing? What are they doing? Oh my God. Bro, PSG. They just want to lose this game by their own mistakes. Nothing else. Down the left. Ferrari. Oh no, it's someone else, but it's a beauty of a header. Yes, Espigares, bro. Not only good in offense, also good in defense. Here goes Forest. Through 2 defenders. And the goalkeeper. No, Donnarumma. Bro, what am I doing? I'm making it so hard on myself. And Donnarumma, bro, he's just so prone for mistakes today. PSG. I'm trying to switch players, but it just doesn't let me switch to the guy I want to get to. Lovely work by Altimira. And there it is. The defensive work is completed. Off we go one last time with Ferrari and Colado. Ferrari again in control of that. He's going for it. He wants to pass it one last time, bro. This PSG defense has stopped us too many times. But at the end of the day, that one header from Espigares, who was transfer requesting for years, has now gotten us the Champions League trophy for Villarreal CFB. So here it is. The trophy looks great in yellow and blue. And so to say, the yellow submarine, if I'm not mistaken, that's how they call themselves, is now going to lift it. Del Moral, the midfielder, the leader, the tactician of this squad, is the one to lift it. Guys, thank you so much for watching this one. The poorest team in Spain with no transfers rebuild is done. Have a good one. I will catch you on the next one. And please, if you are here up until this moment, make sure to drop me a follow on Instagram. We are currently posting content all the time and interacting with hundreds of people. So yeah, would love to see you there at CaniSports. Link in the description. See you next time. Take care and peace.